Hello, fashion vigilantes. Today I wanted to focus on the special KDA Louis Vuitton collaboration that they did this year to promote their new album. In the past, we've looked at what Louis Vuitton was doing with Kiana and Senna, as well as the capsule collection that went alongside it. But this time they've stuck to a fully virtual campaign with a fictional photo shoot of the girls in some of the past Louis Vuitton runways. All the outfits featured clothing from a spectrum of Nicolas Ghesquière's work throughout his time at Louis Vuitton. And while I would say each of these looks do not exactly exemplify Louis Vuitton as a brand as a whole, they do give us a good idea of what Ghesquière tends to include in his designs. The entire KDA 2020 season has been months of promotion, which means we've had a chance to see a bunch of different looks from the girls, and what we've seen so far has given us a sense of their style. And Louis Vuitton has taken that inspiration and have chosen looks to match with each member's style. So first we have Ahri, who is dressed in an outfit from the Spring 2015 Ready to Wear collection. It's a flowy white knit dress. It's got this giant corseted front that goes all the way down to the waist, which reveals a series of see-through knit sections on the bodice and the sleeves in which you can see the model's bra. Ahri has styled it differently than the runway model, opting for a more modern shoe. The short mini dress paired with the long boot, like the model is wearing, was a common silhouette for women in the 70s, which is a common theme throughout the collection, which sports a lot of classic silhouettes and rich jewel colors. As much as I love Ahri, she has been rocking a lot of basic looks this year, and this was one of them. Even amongst the other looks from this runway, it was probably one of the more simple and safe looks you could have chosen. I have a lot of thoughts about how KDA Ahri specifically stands out amongst the multitude of other Ahris that exist in the League universe. But to keep it brief, I'll just say that they have really subdued Ahri's role this year. This outfit does not scream designer, and it doesn't scream pop queen. And I think if this was what she was wearing in any of the other promo pictures, I wouldn't have minded so much. But for this elevated designer photo shoot, I expected more. Evelyn is wearing a dress from the 2019 Resort collection. The cut and patterns here are quite dramatic from this collection, as Ghesquière was inspired by, quote, people who are eccentric. Evelyn's version of the dress is tailored to her body, has a shorter neckline, and does away with the cowboy hat and boots for a more elegant matching black and white shoe. This classing up of the look doesn't quite detract from the overall theme of the collection, which features many plays on business wear. I think Evelyn's look is simple but classy and impactful, and it speaks to the theme of duality that we see play out in a lot of her visuals this year. I like that it isn't busy and colorful like some of these other outfits, and Eve is already kind of an extraordinary character, so we don't really need a lot of complexity to her outfits. She's a succubus, she has these tendrils, she has lilac hair, but it all becomes more subdued when you pair it with this simple design. Also from the Resort 2019 collection is Akali's outfit, which is comprised of a Memphis-style bolero jacket paired with a black balloon skirt with white lace appliques. Now, for those unfamiliar, Memphis style was one of many artistic responses to modernism that was very popular in the 80s and 90s. It's most identifiable by its bright neon and pastel colors, squiggly lines, and shapes. I think Akali suits the style of the jacket well. It's a signature look that Louis Vuitton tends to bring on the runway, but the pattern makes it stand out. The balloon skirt, on the other hand, is something we've already seen in the first Louis Vuitton League of Legends collab, and it wasn't doing it for me there either. Combined with the white lace, we get an all too dated look for a character that in every other fashion opportunity has given us some really cool androgynous looks. Kaisa is wearing a sweater and skirt from the fall 2014 ready-to-wear collection. The white fully zipped sweater features a large tan and blue alpine chevron across the arms and chest. The skirt is also that same grayish tan with quilting details and a large blue pocket on the left side. Overall, this runway had this 60s vibe. Kaisa makes the executive decision to go without the belt, which I think we can all applaud her for doing. I think it's an improvement from the runway. Seraphine is wearing two pieces from the Louis Vuitton Spring 2019 ready-to-wear collection. Nicolas stated for this runway he was very interested in the line between virtual reality and the real world through social media using 80s themed callbacks. The oversized jacket and Memphis-style prints here exemplifying that style. It's all very utopian, like I'm getting Tatooine vibes from these futuristic tan buildings. Seraphine's now blue ombre waves match the colors on her outfit. But I think that this integration of hair into clothing, as well as the oversized fit, swallows her up here. You know, maybe that's the look they were going for, because she does seem quite awkward and overwhelmed in these photos, especially when contrasted with the other girls. It's something we would expect from a character who is new to this sort of thing. I think the outfit choice is the most thought out here and is a clear attention to detail of the character's story as well as the original runway presentation of the outfit. Overall, I think this was a very immersive decision for the Louis Vuitton League of Legends collaboration to go, and really quite realistic to what the experience of a pop musician would be. Only the extremely famous and rich celebrities would get custom designs made by fashion houses, so you do often see celebrities on red carpets with whatever was shown on the runway that year, with or without modification. I'm a little surprised we didn't get a capsule collection to go alongside this launch. Even a bag or a sneaker would have been rad in the KDA theme. I'm sure this won't be the end of the collabs, and I'm also sure what you guys thought of looks as well.